Alright guys, so I got another video for you. This time, not super technical, but more of just like some etiquette in jiu-jitsu and just showing you guys some like proper ways to do techniques versus like not proper way. So we're gonna start in turtle today with my partner. So I've gone over this a few times. Again, you can look at some of my previous videos on how to take the back. So whenever I'm taking the back, turtle a little bit tighter. Yeah, don't keep so much space. Yeah. Whenever I'm taking the back, of course I want to get the hooks and go for submissions, but I want to do so very safely. So I want to take care of myself so that it doesn't matter how he moves, I'm prepared for his movement. So when I'm on the back, again, I want to keep my weight on his hips, more on his hips, and that way, depending on how he moves, I can react to him, you know? Maybe he turn into me, like sit into me. Ooh, I can move around, or now turn away from me. Like that way, yeah. Or if he starts to turn away from me, yeah, just sit down. There we go, boom. I can react to him without getting injured, especially if you're going on with someone bigger than yourself. You know, if they move kind of erratically, especially for like lower belts, like training with white belts, sometimes, you know, they move kind of crazy style. So of course, I want to get the hooks and go for submissions, but I also need to keep myself safe and protect myself, okay? So when I'm doing that, I want to make sure, again, I'm on his hips, and we've talked about the seatbelt grip. I want you guys to kind of come closer to this side, Leon. When I'm here, I want to maintain tightness to his body. So I'm very tight to his body, not leaving a lot of space, okay? And then from here, I can start working my seatbelt and pulling the guy over, opening him up, and getting the hook in, like we've shown before. So kind of like the inspiration behind this video was that I had some newer like white belts training and working like attacking the turtle, and a lot of the guys were, you know, they were doing everything right, but they would get kind of stuck like trying to get the hooks in. So they would get behind the person, come to the side, Leon. They would get behind their partner, and maybe the guy was really tight here, and you know, and just kind of they wanted to rush the hooks so badly that they would start to stand up, come to the side, Leon, and they would like pull the person over their legs and try to jump on them, and so just like a little bit of jiu-jitsu etiquette. You don't really want to take the back that way because you can injure your opponent. I know for me personally, I've had like knee injuries before, and you know, if someone were to like pull me over my legs and jump on me, man, I would have been messed up. You know, I wouldn't be training like I do now. So not only do I want to protect myself when I'm taking the back, I also need to take care of my partners, because if I injure my partners, I'm not going to have anyone to train with. So you got to take care of your partners, take care of yourself. That way we can all train together. So when I know it seems like, man, that's such a good idea to jump on them and put the hooks in. But man, you could really injure the person. You can hurt their ankle. You can hurt their knee. So you got to be very careful, okay? And I know there are some situations where the person might, especially with a beginner, they might open up. They might try to sit up. But yeah, and you think, okay, I can just jump on them. So, but instead of pulling them back, it's better to keep them forward, okay? Even if I wanted to put my hooks in here, relax your arm. I can, but it's better if I get them and go forward, okay? And then I can start falling to one side, okay? Versus the alternative of pulling him over his legs, he might get stuck. Sit up. I'll just have you sit back, like over your knees. I come on the side, Leon. Yeah. So instead of him getting stuck there and like me jumping on him, there's so much that can go wrong, guys. So it's better to avoid those types of situations, just from his perspective, so he can not get injured and he can keep training and go to school and stuff, right? Because you know you can't afford to get injured because of something stupid. It's just it's not good. Especially as an instructor, you know, I don't want any of my students getting hurt because they can't train. You know, that's the worst. So again, instead of pulling a person over their knees and pulling them back and trying to throw the hooks in, back. Instead of doing that, you know, if I feel the person's opening up, I can throw my hook in, but instead of pulling him back here, I will just sit forward. I'd rather have him supporting his weight than me pulling him back. One thing is going to help me with my submissions because I can start attacking him because his hand's going to support his weight. You know, if I have all my weight on you, or he's going to collapse. All right? Either he's going to support himself, go back, support yourself, like hold yourself. Like, yeah, hold yourself out like that, yeah. Either he's going to support himself, and then look, I can start putting the hooks in and choking him, or he's going to collapse, and look, boom. Okay? So again, I want to get my hooks in and go for the choke, but I want to do so safely, okay guys? You have to take care of your partners. Alright? So that's just a basic move. Again, that's more like jiu-jitsu etiquette. So maybe I'll try to add some more of that into my videos because unless your instructor or like a higher belt tells you that kind of thing, like all the guys will do it. So I was showing them, you know, how to take the back today, and man, everybody was doing that. And I had to stop the guys because they were older, and I had to tell them like, hey guys, don't do that. You're gonna get injured. Don't, you know, there's alternatives to that. All right, guys. So hopefully this video helps you. Until next time, peace out. Peace, peace. Ciao.